The way I met Dr. James, he's actually coaches my daughter's soccer team. He had overheard a conversation I was having with another mother saying that one of my MRIs had come back and that my thyroid didn't look quite right, but I really wasn't putting a whole lot into it because I didn't really have any of the symptoms.
Patients with thyroid problems can range in two different areas. One is if they have hyper or hypothyroidism and they feel tired, run down. They'll have a change in appetite, sometimes hair loss, and in some cases patients will have a thyroid nodule, an enlarged thyroid, and that's typically when they get sent to myself or an ear, nose, and throat surgeon to evaluate.
After I had all of the tests done, my husband and myself went into his office and met with Dr. James to discuss how we were going to move forward after they had found some atypical cells in my thyroid.
In the case of Ruth, she presented from her primary care as a referral for an evaluation of a thyroid nodule. She underwent a needle biopsy of the thyroid nodule, which showed evidence of possible cancerous cells. We took her to the operating room and performed a biopsy of that portion of her thyroid gland, and during surgery, the pathologist reported that in fact it was a thyroid cancer. We took the rest of her thyroid out in that same setting and removed all thyroid tissue completely.
I really expected to be in more pain. The first 2 days are pretty rough, but after that, it wasn't nearly as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
She then stayed in the hospital for one night and went home the following day, and after approximately a week was back to a normal activity and doing well.
If it wasn't for Dr. James, I think I would have blown it off if he would not have said, hey, this is kind of serious and it's more important than, fixing your neck, and you need to, you really need to put more attention towards this. It's so important, to go and have those tests done, to take that extra step, make the time. With 4 kids, I have an extremely busy schedule, and I just had to put everything aside and say, okay, right now, I'm more important.